Hello everyone, today I'm back on Europa Universalis. We're playing as France, and last time I left off, I was in the middle of a war with Naples. So, there's a reason why I did that. Like, it was kind of stupid to go all in almost immediately, but there's one reason why I did it, and that's this. So just looking at this, you can already see that me, the Ottomans, and Mali, who didn't join, already have a lot of troops. But if you just look at the Ottomans' numbers, and then you look at Austria, and then Venice, and then Naples, pretend they had almost the maximum amount, same with Venice, and then imagine the Papal State also had the full amount. And now just imagine that the Ottomans had at least to the highest 1,000 up, so like 369,000. Basically, the Ottomans just have more troops than all of my enemies combined, which is kind of why I did it, because I knew that the Ottomans were going to be strong enough to take as much as possible without me really being harmed. Because, I mean, where are their troops? Yeah, they have 60 down here, and then the rest are, well, in Central Europe, killing them. I mean, they've only taken 2 provinces so far, but the key word there is the key words are so far. Because with those troops, they could literally siege every province at once if they had the ability to. Okay, at least I'm not losing a lot of men, I think. Okay, my provinces are being unsieged. Okay, now it's time to move forward and start sieging enemy provinces with these troops. Because I'm not going to really need any troops to do anything. I'll send these guys up as soon as they're done sieging here. And I'll obviously just, like, get rid of some troops, maybe. Oh no. Okay, no, I think I'll just split this army in half and then... Actually... Now I'm kind of divided because I'm not sure what I should do. I could just leave the troops there and make sure that I kill Naples, which would be the smart thing to do, because then, you know, that's already the main goal out of the way. I mean, Austria is falling very fast. Like my only enemy so far who hasn't lost anything, really, is Venice. And, you know, they're starting to lose stuff now. Okay, I did want to get this guy because he will increase my army morale, something which I will definitely need. Okay, luckily, all of my enemies are essentially just super weak. Because, I mean, they can't do anything. Venice essentially has no troops left. I mean, Naples. I mean, they've built up an army, but, you know, like, that's really just nothing compared to what I have. At least waiting for them. Actually, wait a minute. Pull these guys back. It'd be really stupid. Oh my god, they're doing it. Well, I feel stupid now. Oh. Well, might as well try and stop these forces before they actually can do something. Like take the war goal. You know, I probably should have done that when they had better maintenance. I can't let these troops win. can't let those troops stay there. Come on. Thank you, Bohemia. Okay, Bohemia might have just saved this battle. Just barely, though. Because it would have been embarrassing to lose a battle. It's essentially 8-1. Okay, split in half and send some there. Okay, now I'm only slightly scared because they're moving their troops south. So soon, I might not even be able to do anything to like, attack them. And the problem is I don't really have any troops I can use to, like, stop them. I can try stopping these. Wait, no, I can't because of Venice's troops. Great. Actually, wait a minute. I guess it wasn't really in vain after all, because Spain got some troops in Sicily. So if I can at least make sure that those guys don't get to me, and then I can at least siege these provinces, then it's essentially won. Because then I can start marching my troops southward to help them. Or at least kill those guys off. And by then, I would at least hope that the Ottomans would have sieged quite a few provinces up here, to where Austria can't really reinforce their troops if they lost. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I think I might somehow have this in the bag. Okay, well, I'm just going to send these troops in to start unsieging some things. I will just do this, because why not? Okay, and just making sure. Okay, Spain's liberty desire is high, but it's not high enough yet. If I lost a lot more of my troops down here, then chances are I would definitely lose. But luckily, most of the enemy's armies are down here, and luckily, so are the biggest parts of Spain and the Ottomans' armies. Wow, they didn't even want to battle. That's good. Now, if only I could get these sieges. If I don't get anybody here, I might have to just send these guys down. Okay, actually, I guess, yeah, the Ottomans do have to help me siege this place. Okay, yeah, now the battle's starting to turn around, or at least the war. Because Austria has troops at very low morale. Naples has no actual troops that they can use, for obvious reasons. And I don't even know where Venice's army is. But by the looks of it, it doesn't seem like they're able to do much. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that's their whole army. Okay, it's not. Oh, there's some of their army. Okay, I'm not going to be able to siege that, so I might as well start sieging some of the weaker provinces of Venice, because I need to stop their army somehow. Oh dear God, never mind. Okay, those troops can live if they go down south. The only problem is I might be sacrificing those Spanish troops, and I think I might have. Never mind. Okay, those Ottoman troops are dead. Although, to be honest, I feel like they might somehow pull off at least a good victory, if possible. Nope, never mind. Because they were sieging. Not really surprised, though, that they lost, considering that they did have less troops. Finally, yes! Wait a minute, darn it. Okay, I need to siege Rome first. Then I can start taking over the rest of Italy. Luckily, Spain already has at least one province down here. So once they take Messina, and once we take Rome, Italy is essentially just like an easy target. Great. Well, those troops are probably dead, if not severely injured. Okay, hopefully by the end of this war, I will at least be able to annex Spain, or at least almost be able to. Because by then, I would really hope that I have the strength to. Okay, luckily they still have no provinces of theirs sieged. And their liberty desire is still relatively low for what it is. So, you know, that's good. Okay. Improve relations. Gotta make sure that that stays over 200. Luckily, they can't siege that place. If they could siege Napoli, that'd be so bad. That means Spain would have to send their troops up immediately. Does this have a fort? No, it doesn't. Okay. Serves not much of a purpose, but I'm just gonna do this anyways. Because I want as many provinces as possible. Plus, if I don't take that, then I can't get as good a peace deal as I would want. Okay, send these guys down here. Okay, yeah, a lot of these areas were lost, but they're being retaken. And pretty much all of the armies have been killed. I mean, there's still that one giant Venetian army, but they are not going to do anything. And Naples' army just can't even siege their capital back. Great. Well, luckily I might be able to get rid of that alliance in this war. That's the best part, though. I can get rid of that alliance in this war. I can also get rid of their alliance. Actually, wait. Okay, no. I would just want to get rid of their alliance with England, if anything. And then maybe get rid of the alliance that Austria has with Russia. Just to make things easier for the Ottomans. Finally. Well, it's time to finish off the Italian provinces. And then it's time to march north towards Venice. Which I guess is still technically Italian, but whatever. Okay, they're outnumbered pretty much 3-1 now. And the Ottomans are coming in to help. Stability. There we go. Oh dear God, that's going to be a lot of men I have to reinforce after this war. Okay, I might have to help Spain out once I'm done taking over Italy. Luckily, though, those troops can't cross over to them. minus that one guy, I guess. Give this guy my king. I'm guessing that's Louis the... Well, yeah, that is Louis the 14th. Okay, we'll hold it. Now, if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure Louis the 14th is the one who built the Palace of Versailles. I could clearly be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, go siege Salento. And, oh wow. It's even worse because they're not going to be able to do anything. They're outnumbered 3-1, even if I have lower morale. Okay, all their troops are now in southern Italy where they are useless because of Spain's siege, which is now able to continue again. 40%, okay, that's good. And then 86% for my annexation of Spain. Once I do it, I'm just gonna steamroll through everyone. They can't stop me. That's the thing. Like even if, say, Portugal somehow stopped me, or at least weakened me, they'd probably do it barely. Okay. Then I'll merge those guys and then send them to Calabria. This is kind of sad now. They used to have at least a decent army, and now it's all gone. Same with Austria and Venice. I think it's Venice. Like, Venice's army wasn't... Oh, dear God. Venice's army wasn't really decent, but now they've just turned it all to infantry. See, they're copying my strategy. I mean, I guess I kind of appreciate that. But still, I don't really like how they're copying me. It feels like they're trying to mock me. Which they probably are. You know, just for that, I'm gonna kill Naples troops. Because they deserve it. For, you know, owning the other half of Italy. Because I have the northern half, and they have the southern half. I want the southern half, too. Okay, finally, attached to transport. Send the transport here. And because the blockade is, you know, at 100%, I can do that, send the mercenary there, and once they capture the island, I will take it over. And by that I mean I'll just get rid of them. And now the last of Naples' troops are pretty much gone. They can't really handle a 3-1. I mean, they can, but, you know, we have equal morale. It's really just a question of if they somehow have the ability to get 3 men with each man that I kill. Great. Okay, well, make another one. I'm clearly going to need that guy to be reinforced. And there's only one way to reinforce, really. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make that siege. So send this guy back. Attach. Transport. Okay, so I have basically no army left. I don't know how Spain still hasn't left me. I guess it's because I haven't consolidated the troops yet. Oh wow, I'm actually getting manpower back. That's going to be gone soon. Wow, all in 1 month. I'm not sure how funny that is, considering that pretty much all of my men are dead. Like, I've probably killed about half my country in this war. But honestly, it's kind of worth it because, you know, I'm gonna take over the rest of Italy. And then I'll take over Spain. And then Portugal. And then probably the British Isles. And while doing that, I'll also take over North and South America. And then I'll probably take over Central Europe. Well, actually, probably Northern Europe first, and then I'll start working on Central Europe. Okay, I'll do this, because that's the better option. Okay, send my troops there now. Okay, get rid of the transport because I don't need them anymore. There we go. Disband. Okay, that's one out. And everybody wants to leave the war except for Venice. And I honestly like the fact that I've probably taken the most casualties in this war. Yeah, for some reason, Bohemia and that place both have more war exhaustion than me. Honestly, I can't understand why Venice wouldn't want to leave the war yet. Because they actually have troops. I kind of want to just set them on those two islands. Because then they might still have that giant army, but they're just like on two islands. So they need an actual navy, which they clearly can't. I mean, I guess they do have that kind of a navy, almost. But like any war will just be somebody trying to actually get on the island. Like you might as well vassalize them at that point and then annex them. Okay, split and send some there. Because I just want to take over land before the Ottomans can. I mean, nothing against them, because they've probably helped me the most in this war. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's nice. Okay, yeah, they've done the second most amount of war, like war participation. Like that's the reason why I like them. They have so many troops, so you know I basically just sacrificed my men so they could siege everything. The only thing is. And I'm not being like racist or anything. The only reason why I do slightly hate them is that they are Muslim, which means I can't royal marry them. That's why I said I'm not trying to be racist, because, you know, like I don't mind that they are Muslim. It's just, you know, because they're not Christian, I can't royal marry them. It's more of a prehistoric race, if anything. Like it's more of like historic racism, if anything. Oh dear God. Okay, well, my troops are probably dead. And that's essentially my army. Actually, you know, that is my army, never mind. Dear God, somebody help them! Okay, well, my army's gone. Unless they somehow live. Okay. Okay, well, my army's completely dead. I have no army now. I think. Okay, well, let's just see something first. Wait, what? 160 troops, where are they? Okay. Oh no, okay, so that is my army. Never mind. Oh dear God. How did they make it? Okay, well, you guys have to come all the way down here. I don't want you to die. I need to keep Spain being annexed. I'm not sure what to think. Like I should be terrified because they almost died. But at the same time, I'm impressed because they somehow managed to live. Okay, stop in Napoli, actually, because that's 2-4. Actually, no, yeah. They have to pass through one of these forts, and then they have to pass through Rome, I believe. I don't know how they did that, but they did. I am so proud of my army. They managed to hold their ground, even though there was only 10,000 of them left. Like 7,000 made it out of the battle, and they somehow managed to live. I don't know how, but that's just impressive. Okay, I hope those guys actually start doing something instead of just, you know, sitting in my country. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do something good, but I would like them to actually like be in Austrian or Venetian territory. Okay, do this, I think. Actually, no, that's better. I don't care about mercantilism, really. I just don't want to lose money. Because I'm going to need a lot of it if I'm going to reinforce. Okay, a call for peace. Not yet. Actually, wait, no, I can now. Never mind. I have 100% war score. Okay, well, first of all, take the war goal. Take everything possible from Italy. Okay, I'd basically just leave them with Sicily. Well, I don't want to do that. I'll take their fort and then split their country up. Actually, wait, I have a better idea. So first of all, suggest demands. How much money can I take from Austria? I don't care how much diplomatic power I might waste. This shouldn't actually cost me anything. Actually, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so that was way too much. Probably should have paid attention to the check mark. Okay, wait a minute. Suggest demands. Okay, so that's the highest I can go. Actually, wait, can I just lower it all the way and get to 400? I can. Okay, so they were trying to cheat me of like 44 ducats. Okay, well, send that demand to Austria. Wait 10 days. Okay, take this guy out of Spain. Naples is crazy. Why would I ever take that much money when I can take land and then earn the money from that land? Okay, Venice. Suggest demands. Okay. Okay, well, do the same thing I did with Austria, because they're probably trying to cheat me out of some money. And I just don't appreciate it. I was right. See, they're trying to cheat me out of the money that's rightfully mine. I mean, I don't care about the inflation, I care about the money. There we go. There we go. And finally, Naples. They have nothing left. And Naples is the only one who's going to hate me for this peace deal. And I really wonder why. Actually, wait a minute. If I get rid of this... Okay, I can't really annul anything. Unless I have to lose, like, a few territories. And I don't want to do that. Because this is a lot of good provinces in the Venetian trade node. So, honestly, I like that. 51 aggressive expansion penalty. Which I guess I can deal with. The prestige, that's definitely a good thing. I really do need it after all. And it does cost me a lot of diplomatic power. But the fact that the only one who would ever join a coalition against me because of it is Naples, that's just too good of a deal to pass up. Send demand. And now I actually have something to use this money for. You know, I didn't think that one part through. Oh well. Actually, wait, now thinking about it. Although it's a dumb idea to raise their autonomy this high, because I probably won't get anything out of these places, I don't want to have any unrest. And that would be a dumb thing to have, because, you know, then I'd have to probably waste troops that I can't afford to lose. Okay, now go to my economy. Okay, well, I guess I don't really need to do anything here. All forts are active. Good. I can't become Defender of the Faith. I might do it if I can, but, you know. I can't add a policy yet. Okay, you know what? I'll get that national unrest guy too, because why not? And then production, buildings. Nah. You know, I'll do this. This is probably just what I need at this moment. I mean, it won't help me too much, but it at least does help a little. Even if it doesn't help me immediately. Just look at all those training fields. That should at least get my manpower up quite a bit, and at least help how much I gain every month. I could have sworn Spain was at 90. I'm probably just going crazy and mistook the 80 for a 90, but whatever. Okay, it's gonna take a lot of diplomatic power. Or, I mean, administrative power. Honestly, though, that was definitely a good war. Because the amount of land I gained from it, and the amount that I weakened Naples for my next war with them, the best part is, the Papal State is still a vassal of them. So, you know, I could just declare war and be stupid, but the Ottomans wouldn't join, and neither would Bohemia. So, you know, there's really no point, because I have no army. I would just lose everything that I just gained and more. Although I guess it would take them a while to do all that, but still. I mean, I'm not stupid enough to go after, like, into one war after I was just in one. I'm stupid enough to do it a few years later, but not directly after. Okay, so what? So, I know 132 is 12 times 11. So, it's gonna take so long. Actually, wait, so 1500 times 2 is 3000 every 2 months. So, yeah, it's just gonna take a few years for me to be able to have my army back at maximum. And I'm not gonna do it, but it does sound slightly tempting for me to literally just consolidate all my stuff so I can actually get an army back. The only reason why it's stupid, though, is because that would immediately stop me from integrating Spain, because I'd have no army left. Okay, so it's not good for now. So I definitely need to get my armies back up before Spain, or at least up good enough for when Spain joins. Because I will probably be fighting Portugal a few years after I annex Spain. Because, you know, I'm going to have to start building buildings everywhere. At least in the places that aren't already taken up all the way. Okay, never mind. I'm guessing they did put a lot of buildings up. But yeah, I'm definitely probably just gonna work with their army for what it is at the moment. Or maybe even just keep it like it is to fight Portugal. I mean, Portugal... Oh, never mind. Actually... You know what? I can deal with Portugal being allied to England. Because I can have Mali join the war because of Morocco. And I guess because Portugal's just so close. And then I can really just focus on England. And is England at war with Scotland? No. Who's Scotland at war? Oh, Denmark! Why? Oh, just imperialism. Okay. I'm so excited. Like it's just so high on for the percentage. Like just a few episodes ago, I was just like, it's gonna take so long. And now that I can literally see it, and the fact that it'll probably only take one more episode to get to, it just makes me so happy. Okay, so I have a truce until 1881. That gives me just enough time to get more troops in Austria, Venice, and Naples, as well as have full manpower. And I just realized that all my conscription centers have been built. And it barely upped the amount of manpower I get every month, but whatever. Okay, okay, now I'm in a tight dilemma. Because there's two things I could do. I could, A, reduce war exhaustion to bring that speed up. Because, you know, because it says the speed which manpower covers by is modified by the young conserve, army tradition, and war exhaustion. And the war exhaustion cancels out the army tradition. Which is kind of bad. It's not the worst, but it's still kind of bad. So I could either reduce it, even though okay, actually, never mind. I thought it was going to cost, diplomatic points. Okay, well, that. Okay. This is going to be very bad. Luckily, I appear to have no rebellions. And, okay, yeah, that's just good. I have no rebellions popping up. I've got buildings in pretty much every province maxed out, I hope. Well, except for, like, the North African provinces and the American provinces, but, you know. Oh, and like, these provinces. But once I annex Spain, I'm going to have a lot more provinces to work on. But at the same time, I'll probably be getting a lot more money. Okay, I think I need to change this one merchant. Just because he's not bringing me anything now. And I don't know why my voice just went like that. Okay. I'll just send him here. I still just can't get over the fact of how much I won in that war just for, like, 328 diplomatic points. Because just, like, ending alliances, like with Austria and Russia's alliance, and Venice and England's, as well as just taking money, because that didn't cost anything for me, I was able to take as much as possible from Naples without going under in diplomatic power. And I can't wait to be having Spain fully integrated, because then I'll get all of my, or at least most of my diplomatic power back. And I would really just assume that everything is going to be uphill the second that I annex Spain. Sure, things might be a rough start, but I can just see how good it's going to become. Mostly because, when you think about it, I can declare war on Portugal soon, and hoping that they have no new allies like Austria or the Netherlands or someone, I'm pretty much safe in my next war. Because declaring war on Portugal. Okay, well, luckily I guess I do have that, so I can't get into any wars for a while. Never mind, it's only for the next year. But if I were to go to war with Portugal, I could get Mali in. And Mali could essentially just handle most of this, while England would essentially just be getting crushed by me, because they have essentially no army. Like, taking this off now, I have an extremely small army, but it's still big for what it is, at least for now. And I still have the Ottomans as an ally. Now, they're not the most powerful right now because of that war, but once their manpower... Actually, never mind. Once they have their reinforcements done, they'll be the most powerful again. And just looking at England, they have the same amount of troops as me, but what they don't have is Spain. Which is kind of why I've been winning these wars. Spain. Because they've just had extra manpower. I've been wasting all of mine, but at least mostly in battles. But Spain's been sieging places. So I've been throwing my men at them. Spain's just been taking everything that they own. Which probably isn't the best strategy, but it's a good one, technically. So it's like, these guys go ahead and try and stop them, while Spain takes anything they can. Wait, oh no, I just realized I need to make France 3.0 like me more. I don't know why, but I'm just so obsessed with them after the fact that Brazil took almost all of their lands, and they've just been reduced to this one province. The worst part is I can't even do anything about that. Luckily, I'm integrating Spain, so New Granada can't really kill France 3.0 because they're becoming a part of me, technically. And luckily, France 3.0 is also going to then have an alliance with them. Mostly because, you know, look at this. All of New Spain's allies are Spanish colonies. So I'd hope that the same thing would happen with France 3.0 in them. Mostly because I don't want France 3.0 to die. And I also just remembered now that Australia is owned, well, Australia and New Zealand are owned by Spain. As well as quite a lot of these islands. I really honestly don't know what I've been doing except declaring war most of this game. Because I've only colonized Eastern America and some of Africa and South America. Clearly, South America didn't go too well. Okay, it would be tempting to just release France 3.0 and then just continue to, and then just for some reason declare war on New Granada. Actually, wait, no, that'd be a dumb idea. Declare war on Brazil and somehow manage to beat them. Obviously, I'd have to have an alliance with New Granada and get them in the war. But, you know, still be a good idea. But those three, or at least mostly Brazil and Paraguay, they're dead meat. La Plata, I'm gonna let live the longest, though, because I actually kind of like them a little, because they didn't do anything to France 3.0. Well, Paraguay helped Brazil, so, you know, they have to die. Okay, one army is almost completely ready again. Okay, actually, what's Naples' army able to get to now thinking about it? $21,000. Okay, so they have essentially half the army they can have. I cannot wait to take over all of this land, because that's going to be the best part. Because once I took over England and Scotland, and then Portugal and at least some of Morocco, then I'm surrounded by my allies to the south and, for the most part, the east. So I can really just focus on Scandinavia, which I will probably just try and kill Denmark, and maybe some of Sweden. And mostly just Central Europe, because they can't really do anything. So, everyone will dislike me a lot. At least everyone who's on this list. Minus the colonies. But I'll gain less unrest, less stability modifier cost, more prestige for less yearly papal influence. Oh, but I'll gain prestige. Actually, no, this is trash. Mostly because, you know, if there's way too many negatives. Actually, not thinking about it. No, that lowers the money that I'd get. Okay, that's good. That's good. I really don't care about that. Sure. That's definitely good. Also good. And the bottom two are trash. Okay, good to know. Okay, that's one army that's ready for the next war. Not gonna stop this video until at least I get that to 90. Because then I know that I'm at least 10% away. And luckily I have a lot of money, so I can start working a lot on Spain next time. Actually, You know what? I'm gonna lower that just to get a lot of money. And I guess just get that manpower back up. Then, once I have enough money for next time with Spain, as well as have enough manpower, I can literally just send all of the manpower to them and then have some money to work on any Spanish things that I need to. Like reworking the army. Because, you know, they just have, like, barely any horses. And I at least like having some horses. Because, you know, why not? I mean, think about it. If you rush a horse at somebody with a cannon, do you think they're going to try and aim at that horse? They're not going to have the ability to. Okay. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of what I've done. I've pretty much killed Naples. I've made sure to stop the Austrian-Russian alliance temporarily. I mean, I'm only going to stop it for... Actually, it's kind of good. I stopped it until a year before I can declare war on Naples again. So I could theoretically do it again in the next war if they have one. So yeah. But that's going to do it, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.